Dan Plasma, FCFighter.com, here with one of the great coaches, Robert Garcia. How's it going, sir?
Doing good, thank you.
I want to talk to you about the upcoming mega fight. I had a chance to talk to Nonito Donaire about it tonight, and he was saying that Pacquiao might give Mayweather a problem in the early rounds. Do you think that's true?
I think he is. Not only in the early rounds. I think he has everything to give him problems throughout the fight. I'm not saying he's gonna win the fight, but he will give Mayweather problems.
Why hasn't Mayweather taken the fight for the last 2 years?
Look, I think this fight. A lot of people might think it's 5 years, 6 years, a little bit too late. I believe this fight is going to be more exciting than the fight that we would have seen 5 or 6 years ago. Both fighters are not the same anymore. They're not as fast. They're not as strong as they were 5 or 6 years ago. So they've slowed down a little bit. So that makes the fight a little bit more interesting because Mayweather won't be able to box the way he used to box. So that gives Pacquiao the chance of being the aggressor and being able to give the fans a great fight.
Do you think that still Pacquiao's style, that swarming style, will play right into Mayweather's tactics?
You know, it depends how Pacquiao fights. You know, if Pacquiao tries to fight very aggressive and throwing a lot of punches and moving side to side, that sure will give Mayweather problems. But if Pacquiao wants to fight on the outside and try to counter Mayweather, then he's going to have trouble doing that. You know, it depends on what kind of fight Pacquiao comes in and brings for us.
Has Mayweather ever faced anybody like that? I mean, there is nobody like that.
Look, he's never faced anybody like that because I've already said, you know, getting ready for Pacquiao is so hard because you can't fight nobody. You can't fight anybody that fights like Pacquiao. You know, you could find fighters that fight similar to Mayweather, but you can't fight fighters that fight similar to Pacquiao. So that's interesting to see. You know, what kind of fight Pacquiao brings.
You know, he puts such immense pressure. He's such an aggressive fighter, but he's really not a body puncher. Is he going to be able to wear Mayweather down?
Well, I'm sure Roach is training him to go to the body because he needs to go to the body in this fight. Mayweather is very defensive upstairs. You know, he uses his shoulders a lot to prevent his opponents from hitting him. So I think he's gonna come out with a good game plan to go a lot to the body.